Hey everyone, Dragon here, playing No Man's Sky. Uh, as you can already see, I'm already off and about doing some things. I've had some technical difficulties with my recording software. Apparently, nothing really wants to record No Man's Sky without causing some problems. Like Fraps basically kills the game. Um, OBS at first didn't want to record everything. I'm really hoping it's now working. But yeah, let's jump in. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what everything is real fast. Because I am on my second planet. This is actually the first one I've discovered. I believe that's the planet right there that I started on. So this one's basically in the same system. That is a Sentinel, by the way. We don't want to mess with that. So yeah, let's see. First off, when you start off with your ship crashed, and you have to repair it. And what you do is you hit Tab to go into your menu, and you have to repair your thrusters, which basically consists of making a bunch of these things right here, and then you have to repair your pulse engines, which is the same thing. You make a couple of those, and you collect some some different resources, and you got to collect them all up and get them together, and basically you repair everything. Let's see. We'll go over everything real quick here. Your life support and your hazard suit protection go down on planets for the most part, and you have to recharge them. Basically, anything that shows up with this little icon right here can be used to recharge your life support. Now, this same thing goes for the hazard protection suit, except for it's anything that shows up with this little icon right here, which is basically zinc, titanium, or shielding shards. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, I've collected a bunch of stuff. This stuff, the green stuff here, from the best I can tell, you may use some of it eventually. But for the most part, it's to sell. It does say you can combine it with other elements to create valuable alloys if the form is available. I haven't come across none of that stuff yet. But yeah, for the most part, your stuff's color coded. Red's pretty much power. Yellow's pretty much basic resources. Blue is exotic items like silicates and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Of course, you got your starship here, which is pretty self-explanatory. I'm using the base starship. I do have the pre-order one. I just haven't downloaded it yet. Now this is your main weapon. Now I've upgraded mine just a second ago at a I guess a way station. I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't in English. But basically this is your mining weapon and your defense weapon. So kind of like your pickaxe or your axe if you're playing Ark, and your pickaxe if you're playing Minecraft. Like I said, I have upgraded mine though, and as you can see, I've upgraded it with a bunch of stuff as I went. And like I said, I'm only on the second planet, so it's not that hard to do. Okay, let's go over some of the basics of what's going on here. First off, let's go back here real quick. You see, you got this thing right here, which you have to repair your multi-tool, by the way, which is the same as a ship. You collect resources and you fix it. This thing right here, it says planetary expression dice that locates, highlights nearby points of interest. What you do is you hit C. As you can see, it scans out. You got your energy items here. There's a health thing here, and that's a save point right there. Let's see, hit it again. Some more energy. This little icon right here is an alien something. There's ruins, monoliths. This one says plaque. I don't know. I've not been there yet. Let's see. More energy, which is really nice. You need lots and lots of energy. You need it for everything. Yeah, we'll go over some basic tips real fast since I've already figured out what's going on for the most part. Always, always, always carry plutonium or whatever else, something red on you, because every time you lift off and or land your ship, you're using thrust, unless you're landing on a landing pad. This is very important. If you land and your thrust is down and you can't find no red, you ain't going nowhere. Same goes for your engines. If you're in space, you're always going to need plutonium or any of the reds. Like you can see, I don't have any on this, but I do, in fact, have quite a bit on me. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer some of this over to my ship just to keep it safe. Let's see, yeah. So that's always important. You need to always make sure you've got some of the red icon on you. Like I said, little red lightning bolt. Always. Okay, now, like I said, use your mining tool to mine different stuff. And let's see if we find something here. Something I actually need. As you can see, these things don't light up, but when you point your tool at it, it tells you what they are. And most things give you iron or carbon on most locations that I've seen so far. Alright, yeah. That's what I need right there. Well, that's a plant. It's interactive picked up. I just want to show you the... Notice it's going to give me iron. Alright, yeah. So you see, if you watch your bar at the top, it's going to charge up. When it gets to the end, it'll turn red. And I've discovered if you wait, you let go, and as soon as the beam gets back to your gun, you could basically let go and fire again, and it'll completely cool off and auto recharge. So and beam back, fire. And basically that's a good trick, helps you mine really quick. Now you do want to be careful with mining and stuff like that when those guys are around. They will kind of attack you if you appear hostile and are killing things and are basically just harvesting everything under the sun with them around. For the most part, like as you can see, hold on. Yeah, this one might come over and scan the things I was shooting at to see where they went to. This thing I discovered right here basically just called my ship to me, which was kind of nice. This right here, yeah, I just came out of this. This is some sort of observatory. Basically, all it did was unlock something on my map that I don't know. Like, I have no idea what it was. It didn't actually show me what it was. But I kind of had to guess, and apparently I got it right. But, alright, getting started again. Alright, let's go back to the multi-tool. Alright, this is your other big important thing right here. Ooh, I might have something dangerous nearby. This right here lets you zoom in and scan stuff, which we're going to use real quick. Let's see, you right-click, and you can scan creatures. And this says its creature's amendable, which means he's friendly, which is good. So I don't want bad creatures around. Now, something else, this is something the game don't really tell you, but you can also point it at stuff, but you sit there for a minute, or just a few seconds, and it scans things. And now, basically, this is what you're doing on a planet. You're running around, locating creatures and items to scan. Now say, alright, here, let's go in the water real quick. I ain't been in the water, so let's go check the water out real quick. We'll see if there's something here I can scan that ain't scanned yet. Oh, and jump is jetpack. Shift is your run. Alright, that looks like I ain't seen something like that before. Oh, that's kind of annoying. So yeah, see, I'm analyzing it now. And it's been added to my stuff, which, let me get out of this water, because that is really annoying. Alright. Oh, wrong button. If you hit escape, you can see your discoveries. And this is everything you've scanned. And you get money if you upload these. Plus, you could rename them by holding X. Most plants, for the most part, I'm just uploading them unless it's something really unique. The animals, I've been renaming some of them, like this one, Sex-a-Cat, which is looks like a cat, because it does look like a cat when you find them. This one kind of looked like a weasel. It's got a tentacle on its head, so I named it Tentacle Weasel. And then this is basically the same thing, but it's got a fin on its head, so I named it Defend Weasel. These things are aggressive. Like, when you see them, the top of their head looks like a shark's head, and the rest of it's kind of like a walrus. So, like, this one doesn't have a big fin on its back like the first one I found, so I named it the Finless Angry Wart Shark, as in an angry warthog shark. But yeah, and then you got your locations. I need to upload these and get credit for them real quick. And credit's how you buy new ships and stuff. As you can see, this is where I started at right here. But and I did 100% this planet as far as I know. I may have missed some planets. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Um, but yeah, basically the game boils down to you're running around collecting resources, grinding them out like crazy. Also, really neat, you can feed these things. These guys are really friendly. And now really loud too. I apologize. That is like ridiculously loud. Let me turn volume down. Now I've turned this down a couple times, but it don't seem to really make too much of a difference, truth be told. Now I'm not going to turn this as far down because I still need to be able to hear stuff. But yeah, for some reason this does not seem to stick. So, and see, it's just as loud as it was. Goodness, you are noisy. Hush. Now, the only reason I could find to friend these things is sometimes they'll go and dig up rare resources for you. Stuff you happen to need at that moment, which is really handy. These guys, see, like you just did. Now look, he'll get a magnifying glass over his head. It took me a while to figure this out. That's what was going on. And see, I can interact with this, and I got a gold from it, which is good. Gold is valuable. You can sell gold. I need to repair my stuff real quick. Let's see. And let's use... I'm going to use this titanium. And then I'm going to use some zinc to finish it off. First planet, I could find no titanium. Apparently, I could have destroyed Sentinels and got titanium, but I didn't do that. But here, let's get my ship. Because basically there ain't nothing I need around here unless I go into the water. And I really don't feel like going into the water. So, you hold W to take off. Now, flying is not the best thing, at least on the planets. In space, it's not so bad. They really, in my opinion, need to add like a third-person view so that you can land. Because you can't see where you're landing. Like right now, if I hit E, I'll basically just kind of stop and go straight down, no matter what's underneath of me. I've actually landed on top of a few things. This area is really nice, by the way, because it's filled full of nickel and gold and a lot of valuable stuff. I've been out here farming like crazy, so there's some gold right there. Which I want to remember so I can come back and get. But, let's see. Let's do a quick scan, see if there's anything nearby that I want to go check out. Looks like there's actually a point of interest right there. So we're going to try to get over top of it and hit E to land. Now see, that's what I mean. I can't tell if I'm near it, if I'm far from it. That's the biggest gripe so far is the landing. Matter of fact, I may have landed on top of something again. Nope. Okay, yeah, a minute ago I landed on top of a tree. About never got back to my ship. Oh, there it is right there. Ooh, what is this? I ain't seen one of these yet. Ooh. Can I scan it? Oh, I can scan it. It's a waypoint. Ooh, what's this do? Oh, wow. So I guess it kind of shows me some points of interest nearby. Not really. I don't know what that did. This game don't really tell you nothing. I mean, basically, oh, advanced life form detected. Alright. Now, I'm a little confused. If you see it's arrive in, some suggestion that that's actually is time and other is distance. I don't really know. I know it appears if you go faster, the time it gets shorter, even if you're not closer. So I'm thinking its time is like actual seconds and minutes till you get there. I haven't really traveled far enough yet. There's a question mark over there I want to go see. Let's scan real quick. I'm going to spin around real fast and look for any dots. That right there is a health thing. I don't really need that right now. Uh, one neat thing, if you've scanned an animal, it comes up with a green dot if it shows it nearby. If you haven't scanned it, what is that? It shows as a red dot, and if it's dangerous, it'll show as a paw, like a red paw pop up in your screen. And the predator animals really are quite dangerous. I've actually had a few almost kill me, and matter of fact, the first animal I killed, which I've only killed 2 animals, thankfully. I'm trying not to be like all violent and everything. So I mean, there ain't no reason to be all mean. Can't we all just get along? Let's land here real quick and get this checkpoint. Hopefully I'm going to actually land somewhere near it and not go flying down here and land in the water. Alright, apparently landing area is not clear. So, oh shoot. So the main about the flying not being all that intuitive. Yeah, it's honestly, it's a bit of a mess. I mean, honestly. Alright, I know there's a thing right below me. Ooh, what is that? But I want to come over here and get this. Might be able to land near it or even on it. Nope. She's going to try to land me far away, so I ain't going to... I don't even know what that was about. So, let's go down here to the shelter. We'll land there. Alright. Yeah, they really need to add like a third-person point of view for your ship so you can land. It really is the biggest drawback I've seen so far. Is this... Turn around here. Oh, animals. Alright, I've already scanned that animal. Oh, what about you? Yep, already scanned that one. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, these things. These big beams coming out of it. As you go up to it, you'll see it says 1 bypass chip needed, which you go in here, go to your inventory, click E, and you can see you can make a bypass chip if you got plutonium and iron on you. Now, I usually make them as is. You can basically farm them and sell them for quite a bit of money. But what this basically does is this pops up and lets you scan for monoliths, ruins, that plaque thing you seen earlier, a colonist outpost, which is what that, pretty sure that intelligent life form was. Transmissions, which on my previous planet turned out to be a ship that was really cool looking, but not very good when I actually looked at it, and beacons. So I'm going to look for an outpost. Because I haven't scanned for a colonial outpost yet. So I'm going to see what that is. Ooh, manufacturing facility detected. Oh, so this must be an industrialized planet. Cool. I know it's a water world, which is really neat, but... Alright, now, as you can see, I got a building here. So far, every one of these I've gone into on this planet, which is the only place I've found this actual structure, have been exactly the same. You can either collect some credits from a thing, you can pick up a specimen, which this one appears to be empty. Usually there's a technology here and a specimen here, but they're always identical. And sometimes there's a thing right here that lets you collect some credits. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to have anything in it. So, which, I mean, you can't expect them all to. They got resources outside of them. What do we got here? Something yellow, which shield plate. And these, of course, are going to have energy inside of them. Which I'll pick up a couple of these to replace the plutonium I spent making the chip. Alright. Anything else interesting nearby? I just sworn I seen a blue thing up there on the hill, but this must be a different location. They really need to do something about the flying. Like, in space, it's fine. But here on the planet, it's real. Oh, I fed it. I didn't mean to. I was trying to get my ship. Oh well. Yeah, it really sucks flying on the planets. Like, it's really difficult. Um, I mean, you can pan left and right, you see, like this, but all right, that's where I was trying to go, right there, and land. See, I can't tell where I'm landing. That just ain't. They need to fix that. Devs, if you're listening to this at all, which I kind of be surprised if you are, you need to fix that. Ooh, what is this? Whoa, that's cool. I ain't never seen it like that before, but I will take it. This stuff seems to be fairly valuable for the most part. Oh, I overheated. I wasn't paying attention to my stuff. I was just collecting resources. This also, a hit X switches to a bolt caster, which is supposed to be a weapon. And for the most part, at least I haven't tried it on this gun, but on my previous one, it was really weak. So yeah. Now, basically, with most of this stuff like this, you use it to craft stuff, which is why I'm collecting some. Is I'm going to sell half of it and keep half of it, because I did come across the point a minute ago where I needed some and I didn't have any, and I had to find it, and it was actually really difficult. Oh, is he going to come along the scan where I've been destroying stuff on the ground? No, he's just ignoring everything. What have we got blowing up there? Can I scan any of that? No? Huh. It's really weird. What is this thing? Also, if you can't tell it, I'm sprinting, but if you can see by the little icon below. So yeah, you don't exactly run very far or very fast. Um, this is something else I need to change. These milestones, it's really cool that it does this, and I get why they do it, but you can't do anything. Like, I am literally locked into the milestone screen while it does its thing. Well, I mean, I can farm and I can jump, but I can't interact with nothing, and it's really annoying. Real quick before I forget to show you, you have a melee attack, which does make you move forward a little faster, but if you combine it with jump, you can jetpack forward much faster, like much faster. See, this is normal jetpack. So you see, it's a lot faster. And I'm going to go over this and save real quick. Always save before you go inside of a structure. Sometimes you'll interact with something and you'll fail. And basically you can just reload your save and try again. And because you will miss important things if you're not careful. Also, there was a ding just a minute ago. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to mute my stuff. I apologize for that, y'all. I'm still getting the hang of this recording and stuff, and I've been having a heck of a go up today. I've had a little over 5 hours of in-game play, which is, like I said, I only explored one planet and I came here, which is I'm trying to get everything. Well, this is like that observatory place I found. Ooh, what do you do? Anything? Just a light? Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, cool. Technology thing. This is the thing I was talking about that was inside the other place. I got a range boost Sigma. Cool. Now, if I just had an extra spot, I could use it. Anything else in here? Okay, yeah, we got this thing. Now, last time I did this, it was kind of a hit or miss, so we have no idea what this one's going to do. Trying to get centered up. Alright, I stand at the terminal and watch the beacon from an unknown star endlessly play itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear, but what to enter? See, there's no... Oh, okay, I didn't even see these numbers down here before. 27387382. 3827. So, looks like it's going to be 78 or 7238, right? Yeah. Does not respond from the infinite number of space above it. I'm quite alone. Oh, apparently I did that completely wrong. So see now, if I want, which I think I might do because we've gotten to a little bit long on this clip, I can escape out, hit options, and quit the desktop, and come back and do it again. But so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up right here. We'll come back here when I start up tomorrow because it's really late here, and I'm done for the night. Y'all have fun, stay safe.